Hello, welcome back. I'm a mother to 11. We're a homeschool family of 13. We got the, what do you want to call it? The Christmas cold. So this is just a little recap of the last couple of weeks. I wish I could have recorded everything. That was my plan, but we have a lot of short content that we were able to kind of capture and get up. So there's a lot of fun things there. If you don't follow me on Instagram, I put daily stories up all the time. I'm going to take you with me into the kitchen, my favorite place to be. We have breakfast to make, and stay with me because there is an amazing product that I cannot wait to share with you. Let's start cooking and welcome to our family kitchen. So one of the things we've been doing every single morning is doing the Jessie tree. We will do this right after breakfast, and I'll explain a little bit more about this later in the video, but I have to say it is one of our favorite traditions that we do throughout the month of December. Another tradition that we do every single year is writing letters to Jesus. Now, this could take the kids a couple of days, so we don't really do this on December 5th, but they have their letters ready for St. Nicholas. He comes on December 6th and takes them back with him, and the letters are sealed shut and returned to the children as they get older. So I never read them. They're very personal, and it's a lot of fun when I get to hand them over when they're a little bit older. December 6th is a big day in our house. If you have children and you celebrate St. Nicholas Day, you probably know exactly what I'm talking about. It kind of feels like it is the start of the Christmas season in our home. My kids wait for this day every single year. We make a really big deal about it because I love it. I'm a giver. I love to give, and St. Nicholas gives them a lot of goodies, a lot of treats. We always give them books, chocolates. This year they got the lights you saw hanging up above the dining room table. We got them some oranges, some chocolates, some sweet treats, some Lego sets. The girls got a sensory box right there, which is just full of all different kinds of things for them to play with throughout the Christmas season. All of my kids race down to the Christmas tree to see what St. Nicholas has left them and all of their shoes. And then they run into the dining room and they're going to check the table. It's just so much fun to recap and watch this. My girls wanted some Christmas nails, so they got some Christmas nails. The boys got 2 elf shirts that I forgot to record, and then the kids also got a puzzle. That puzzle was done within a couple of days. My kids love puzzles. They do them all the time. From there, we decided to clean up and have breakfast, a simple breakfast of just eggs, those delicious gingerbread muffin cupcakes, along with the oranges from St. Nicholas after we said our prayers, of course. The next day or two, our colds were setting in, so I didn't record very much, but the next feast day you're going to see on this video is St. Lucia Day. Okay, so we have this beautiful painting. I just bought this from an Etsy shop. I will drop her link down below. The details are so beautiful. And then we're going to do our Jessie tree. This is the book we've been using this year, all of Advent, and all of these sweet little ornaments here are actually located within the book, like that's a separate cover, and all we did was laminate them. I also printed off for the kids a packet on St. Lucia. So this is an entire packet of different things, word searches, and all about St. Lucia. They're going to draw, they're going to work on penmanship and coloring, they're going to work on putting St. Lucia in alphabetical order, and then there's a story about St. Lucia in here. So that's just a lot of fun for the somewhat younger kids. The older kids have their homework to do and all their normal packets of fun stuff. But so we're going to start setting the table. My girls are already putting the plates out. You guys ready for breakfast?
Yeah.
They're ready? Yes. Okay, to kick off our day, we have to have breakfast, right? We decided to make like a breakfast hash. I love breakfast hashes, even though I don't eat a lot of carbs or potatoes and things like that. But to make this potato hash, we have our huge 20-inch cast iron skillet. You use what is best for you and your family. I'm feeding a whole bunch of people, so there's 13 in my house. And everyone always wants seconds and leftovers, so we make a lot of food. So I'll drop all the ingredients down below for you, but
It's, you know, olive oil. We're going to saute our potatoes, cook them down. So we have some pre-cut up peppers. I had to cut 2 onions and I had to cut a bunch of potatoes. I have this pot over here and I have one over there. So I boiled the potatoes slightly and then drained the water. So let's start making these and give it a really good coating. Okay, so now I'm going to add salt and pepper and some seasonings to this. The Real Salt by Redmond's. This is an organic seasoned salt. This has the salt in it. I'll just make sure that I am adding more flavor as I go on. I'm not really worried about the pepper because there's pepper and that no salt seasoning. Okay, so because I have so much in here, I'm probably going to go ahead and make the pork on the side, and then I'll just transfer the pork to the skillet because it's not all going to fit and cook well. Okay, so here I have a little over 2 pounds of the pasture-raised ground pork. You can hear those potatoes cooking in the background. So I'm going to put some of my no salt seasoning in here again. I'm using that a lot. You could just put like fresh thyme in here. You can get really simple salt and pepper. Redmond sea salt in there. I'm going to put a little bit of this. But I'm making this for my kiddos, right? So I have to be mindful not to put in too much. And then some of this beautiful smoked paprika. I like the one I get from Trader Joe's. This is also from Trader Joe's. I'll put some cracked black pepper in here. And I'm just going to mix all this together. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add the onions to this dish over here. This is 2 onions. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and turn on this, and I'm going to make up the pork. Now I'm not going to put in any like oil or anything because pork is pretty fatty on its own. I'm going to put this in the pan. Kind of mix it in a little better. And then I'm going to actually add my peppers now as well. Now you could add things like garlic and whatnot, which I love to add to all my meals. This is going to take some time to cook. Everything is cooked down really, really nicely. And the peppers are nice and soft. That's my dog. I'm going to go ahead and put this into the potato mixture. And now I'm just going to go ahead and mix all this up. I am going to add a little bit of the grease back. Just a little bit though. Breakfast is just about ready. I'm just kind of letting this all cook. I do think I'm going to put some cheese on this. I really do. I'm going to put some cheese on this and stick it in the oven. Let's do that. I'll show you how I do that. That's how much cheese we put on. I have no idea how much is on there, but my daughter did it. Look at that. She's like, here, Mom, have some cheese. Okay, then, we're going to put this in the oven. That's a sweet flavor. Like it is. Now I have to kiss it.
I want to thank Gevi Household for sending me this beautiful countertop nugget ice maker. This is a self-cleaning pellet ice machine. Everything came packaged beautifully. It was very easy to take everything out of the box. The directions, the user manual was perfect, and it was really easy to set up. Wasn't sure if it was underneath my counter because we live in a smaller home, but guess what? Absolutely does. Right away when we got our machine, we decided it'd be a really good idea to plug it in and kind of go through the self-cleaning mode. I think it's really awesome that it has a self-cleaning mode. So it was really easy to assemble. I love that little scooper. We use a non-toxic cleaner to clean everything out, just to wipe things down from shipping. So when you get your ice maker, you're gonna have all the directions, and it is super easy peasy. Like, I could have done this by myself, but my husband was home and he wanted to help me, so he went ahead and helped me, but it could not have been easier. We went ahead, ran it through the cleaning cycle, and then we just filled up our ice maker according to directions, closed the lid, and hit the button, and voila, we had ice. Look at all those yummy little ice chips. They're perfect. We are going to have some Pomegranate Punch from Trader Joe's this afternoon. And I'm going to bring this over to the table. Isn't that cute? Like, you could just watch this and you just close it up. And what I've noticed is this. So it's telling me I need some more water. What I'll end up doing is taking this out, and we have a container in our freezer, and I've just been putting it in there. So what I'm noticing though is that there is some water down at the bottom, just a little bit, if you can see that. So you can add more right away, and you can make some more. Just dump this out, push it back in, and it'll just continue to make more ice for you. Or you can just unplug it and be done with it, and then replug it in when you're ready. Okay, so we are going to be using today the Trader Joe's Sparkling Pomegranate Punch. It's perfect for the day, and it's super delicious. We are going to open up the box. We get these every single year. We love them. But they only have these out during certain times of the year. So what I decided to do is take some of my ice here, pour some in my glass. Can I just tell you how much I love this little scooper? Don't shake it because it is fizzy. I'm just going to pour this in. Isn't that a beautiful color? Look at that. And then I'll pour the other one. Look at that. And if you want to top it off with some more ice, you can. You can put cranberries in here. Any of the rosemary. You can put a slice of lemon, a slice of orange, and you have like the perfect little drink. So I love how these ice cubes, they just kind of like melt in your mouth, and they're like the perfect crunch. They last a pretty long time in the glass, and I just love them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching this video to the end. We have been so blessed by all of you. This is really the first full year we were doing YouTube, so we're just learning the ropes, and all of you have been such a blessing to our family. Down below in the comments, I would love for you to share with me any type of feedback, things you'd like to see. Do you enjoy this kind of family content? 2024 is going to be amazing. All the cooking and baking, all the cleaning, all the decluttering. You asked for things like my pantry hauls, my kitchen hauls, all the things in between, and more family content. So if you want to see more family content, I love sharing what's going on in our life, and I love being in the kitchen. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching this video, and we will see you in the next one. Take care.